bunch of extremely talented and engaged people in the mental health space, but from various fields, have just come together and realised that the more we work together and the more we think differently about an issue, the more possible it is to overcome it.
We started off with a game where people had to try and uncover the owner of their journal through a cryptic clue.
Phil started us off, so he chatted through possible ways to innovate using data science in the health industry.
And highlighted the importance of collaborating with other people in and across the field to make the best possible outcome. Then we had people sitting down and starting the first course with mindful eating, led by Lucy from Smiling Mind. We had Ben, who spoke to us about the question of why and really challenged each of the participants to ask themselves, do they really know why their organisation exists, or as individuals, do they know why they're here and why they want to add public value? And he introduced us to the idea of public value and the importance of that. And then we had some talks from David.
And he's from Remedy Healthcare, which is a partner of ours, and he chatted through his motivation, but also the motivation of Remedy to, I suppose, look at the way we deliver healthcare to Australians and how we might collaborate and innovate to improve that process. And then we had some experts come and speak, so our ambassadors, so Professor Jayashree Kulkarni and also Professor Pat McGorry. Dan, you introduced Jayashree, but I think a lot of people found her presentation really startling.
Yeah, I think Jayashree really highlighted something that is very topical, which is violence against women and abuse against women, and the huge mental health impacts and mental illness that's caused by those sorts of things in society, and I think brought home quite a sort of grassroots issue and reconnected that to what we're trying to create here, which is a collaborative space and a collaborative team around addressing mental health and realising that it's so interconnected and that it really affects all of us. And Pat spoke to us about the solutions. He really was very optimistic about the possibilities. When you do highlight the data and you do sell the message in the right way, then politicians will listen. And when you do get the public and the media behind you, using all of the different skills that people have today, then the political change will happen, the political will be created. Then we went into our collaborative exercise.
We did. So we paired people from sort of seemingly disparate fields, but all with the mutual interest of mental health and well-being. And what we asked them on a personal level, an organisational level and a wider level, how they might, with other people in their group, collaborate and work on specific issues that they identified as challenges to delivering better mental health to Australians. And I think that was really successful, actually. I think people really took to the task and they decided that despite maybe initial trepidation, that they would work together and that there were in fact many ways that we could assist each other to work together.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really wonderful to see the ideas that people came up with, the process that they went through, and by that stage that everyone was really of the same mindset that we just need to find a way to work together and have each other's back, and it will make the whole job more enjoyable and a lot easier. I think we've seen from everyone who's come today a willingness to work together and a real spirit of collaboration, and hopefully we've given them some really important information from some of the experts, given them something to think about in terms of understanding the why of their organisation, understanding the different organisations that are out there and the different expertise that's out there, and then we've tried to wrap it up by looking at how can they actually collaborate, so creating a map around collaboration together, and then we've given them a voucher to go grab a coffee at the street so that they can actually continue it.
We're hoping personally to have sign-ups up and running, and so that's a new network that we're trying to design with some of the people who've arrived here today, which is just an avenue for sharing up-to-date, relevant information in the mental health space, which seems really simple, but it doesn't often happen.
And also for connecting people doing great things like those that came today, those people who are interested and working in mental health, people who are passionate about mental health. They're the people that we want to make sure have all the connections that they need to keep leveraging off each other and create something really wonderful.